Hi, my name is Ellie, and the issue I will be discussing centers around female athletes, specifically their wages and specifically the opportunities that they are presented and not presented as a professional female athlete. The question that I am posing is, do female athletes deserve equal wages and equal opportunities that the male athletes deserve? So female athletes like Asia Wilson, Kelsey Plum, Katie Ledecky, do they deserve what the men get in terms of brand deals, marketing, wages, and all that stuff that centers around being a professional athlete? And this is something that I am passionate about because I played sports growing up, and I live in San Diego, so obviously San Diego Wave FC is something that I am very interested in, and this is just something that's always caught my attention. Also recently with the Olympics, that the women's water polo team, some of them were working multiple jobs just to be able to afford their training and equipment. Is something that also struck me as odd, considering they are performing at the highest level, as well as some of the arguments that I've heard are the biological issues that women are not as fast as men, so therefore it's kind of boring to watch women compete in sports and do their sports because they're just deemed slow, so not the same energy wise as the men. And something that I obviously already know as somebody that's been involved in like why things are going the way they are is that the viewership is there. There's also been a lot of, like I mentioned earlier, a lot of attention towards like the women's water polo team, the USA national water polo team. Flavor Flav ended up sponsoring them, as well as other celebrities also throughout sponsorships, not just for the water polo team, for other teams as well that were lacking the funding and the resources. WNBA is something that's been exploding a mile a second, so that's something that's current. And again, there is energy to make women's sports, to make them grow and to make them be bigger than what they are. And obviously things that I need to learn more about as in the sport in general is how do these organizations, FIFA, the Olympic committee, how do they decide what the females get and what women athletes receive? And then how do investors work in these organizations? How do they donate, or how do they invest their money? Who decides how much? Like things, I guess more of like the money aspect and the financial aspect is things that I need to learn more on, and see how it really correlates between the men and the women.